Hi, a lot of people ask me about my hook design. It's actually a modification of a very, very old clasp design, and I just made a modification to it to where it acts like a circle hook. If anybody's familiar with fishing, what happens is once you catch a fish, it just rides along that right to the barb. So it's very easy to hook a fish. So rather than going straight across like the ancient design, I put a little bend in it. And what this does is allow it to ride up. It doesn't look like it'll stand up, but you could take this skydiving, scuba diving, swimming, running, and this thing's never going to come unlocked. As you can see, I could do this all day, and this thing would never come. And I'm putting some force on this. It's never going to come unhooked. And if you watch it, the little ring will fall every time it falls right to the barb. And even if it doesn't, now this is the second safety feature of this, and you don't need to screw around with this. I set these previous to sending them out, the right tension, but if for some reason over time it starts to loosen up a little bit, you just have to have enough force there. You want a little opening, like this has a little opening right there. Just enough for the ring, but it's fairly tight. You have to put about a pound of pressure ish to get it actually unhooked. Very simple to hook up. Very difficult, almost impossible for it to fall off. From all my time making these things, I've never heard of one coming unclasped. I've never had one come unclasped, and I've worn mine for 10 years now ish. And it's a really good design. The only reason why it changed, it's not the prettiest, it's not the prettiest design out there, but when you're dealing with pure metals and you can't use solder, you had to come up with some kind of design that would work, and this is what I came up with a long time ago. Again, it's not the prettiest out there, but it does the job. And like I said, all you have to do is pinch that down a little bit, make sure it's just got enough tension on there to get it hooked, so it's not going to fall out. If for some reason it falls off of that barb when you're running or doing something crazy, standing on your head, you still want that tension right there. It's a real funny position for that. This rides on the back of the neck like this, so this would have to jump up, go backwards, hit that circle perfect, and then something pull on it to actually get it unhooked. So it's a really decent design. It holds up well, and it'll last you a long, long time. Again, it's not the most prettiest thing, and that's why that's why they went with lobster clasps and box and T clasps and those type of things. And those aren't as good as this. Lobster clasp is horrible. You lose the spring. Spring breaks on it after a couple of years, and then it's useless. And that's why you see junk chains all around. I wouldn't have a lifetime warranty on this chain if I thought it was going to come unhooked or do something funky with you. So that's it. If you need more explanation, you guys know how to get in touch with me. Just shoot me an email or whatever, and I'm more than happy to answer any questions. Thank you. Have a great day.